Hey, good late morning. Well, that's what it is here in Youngstown, Ohio on a snowy day. Well, it's not snowing now, but it did overnight. And yeah, I did some laundry and ran out to a hobby shop and ran out to Myers and got some groceries. And I'm going to be doing lunch with the girlfriend. And then probably going to come back here and get some things done in the house and in the hobby room here because it's a pigsty. And next Saturday, in Hermitage, PA, out in country there's the swap meet. So I'll be attending that. My buddy Tim Miller, I normally kind of share a table with him. I contacted him last night to make sure he's having a table. And he says he's not even sure if he's going, but he's got a table reserved. And he doesn't have as much this year. So that'll leave me more room to bring some stuff. But if Tim chooses not to go, he's going to more or less tell Davey, hey, Joe's going to take my table. So I'll have a whole table to myself if he doesn't go. I'm going unless, something dramatic comes up that keeps me from going. But I intend on going, so I got to go through my stuff here and go, okay, what's going with me for a ride and what isn't. But I wanted to catch up on a couple things. I'm going to be getting into the Left Coast group build, the one with the, I can't remember the name of it now. It's like customs and street rods magazine type of theme. Like 60s, 50s and 60s customs type of thing. I just haven't narrowed it down to which kit I'm going to use. Now it's almost a year. It's due on December 31st. So I got to decide. I'll make a video on that and tag him at Paul with that. But anyhow, I made this on December 15th, this order. Now being the holidays, I figured he'd be behind. He was on vacation. He got back and he filled my order the other day, and I wasn't supposed to have the stuff till Tuesday. This coming Tuesday. And what surprised me was, we had the Jimmy Carter's, the post office was closed the other day. I'm like, oh, that's going to put it back even further. Well, I'm looking at the tracking on it, and the next day I'm like, well, it's already leaving Warrendale, PA, which is the last stop before us. I'm like, oh, I should have it tomorrow, which was yesterday. And yeah, sure enough, after work after work yesterday, I stopped to get something to eat and stopped at the post office, and here it was. So I got an HEI distributor here. You can see it's got the little cap for the top of it, so I got to bend those wires basically 90 degrees and put that little cap on there. This is for the 88, 89, whatever one call it, Silverado I'm doing for a Youngstown water truck. I'm just doing it mainly stock engine and everything. So I got that, and then I got some assorted different distributors, different color wires and the caps, tan and blue, yellow wires, gray wires. Then I got one that's all black on black. Then I got let's come down here. I got some speaker grills from Morgan, and I got these really nice Hemi valve covers, the Mickey Thompson. These ones came chromed. They're smooth on the bottom. It's funny, made them out of like some are yellow and some are white on the bottom. But yeah, I got a pair of those, and I got another 700 R4 tranny. Now his said on his site with corrected pan. Now this is the one I got from, I believe, Competition Resins, and it came molded just like you see it here, with the pan and all this. Okay, because I want to put this in that city truck too, because it came with a manual tranny. So then I said, well, I ordered a few because I didn't know whose was going to be here first. This is the one from Morgan. It says 700 R4 with corrected pan. Well, I'm looking at the pan. It's the same thing as this one. It looks like this resin, because even the transmission itself they're the same. So apparently Competition and Morgan probably use the same mold, but I noticed the Competitions, I don't know if it'll show here. Ignore my poor thumbs and fingers. Yeah, they're getting broken up from the winter. The Competition one has a little more detail with some lines right there, whereas the Morgan doesn't. But yeah, go ahead and drop it, dummy. They're pretty much identical. One slightly more defined, but so, I mean, come on, all you're really going to see is the bottom of it anyhow with the pan, so I guess it doesn't matter. But now I got that, and I just ordered, from VCG. He's back. I thought he wasn't supposed to be back till Sunday, but he just posted late last night. I got an email, he's back, and one of the items I had back ordered that I had, I clicked to inform me when it's in stock, was back. And it's another 700R4, which is, of course, 3D printed and way more detailed than either of these two. So I ordered that. I ordered a big block blown Chevy engine, and a couple other miscellaneous things. I'm laying in bed like 1 o'clock in the morning ordering stuff. And then I got these. I think these came from Competition Resins too. Yeah, see how bad that's all from work in winter. The green paint's on there, but yeah, every year when it gets this cold and nasty, this happens. But I got these Milodon Hemi valve covers too, so they're a little smaller. So there's obviously for maybe the older Hemi. I may have shown you these yet, I don't know. So anyhow, there's those. So that's kind of a stash haul or mail call. And then today I just ran out to Boardman Hobby, and I picked up one of these. I had one. I built it for a friend of a friend. I may even throw some pictures up here. I did it in a Van Halen theme. Red with the white and black stripes going every which way, because a friend of a friend was into both. And so yeah, I made that, but I forgot I'd get one for myself, and maybe I'll build it as the Bandit car. The only thing I noticed, 77 Pontiac Firebird, it doesn't say Trans Am. And then I looked at the car, and there's no Trans Am logo back here. So I don't know if Revell didn't have the rights to use the Trans Am name, but they did for the Pontiac and the Firebird name. So I'll have to look into that, because I'm pretty sure the Bandit car, I'll have to watch a clip of the movie, said Trans Am on the spoiler. And it probably said Trans Am here too or somewhere. So I wonder if that's some legal mumbo jumbo. But yeah, and then I'm working on more slot car bodies here. You've probably seen these before, but I got a little further along. I still got to do a little more bare metaling around the side windows here, which, yeah, that one I did. I got to put side glass in this one. Side glass, door handles, and marker lights, and that one's going to be done. And yeah, this one's still the same way. Hasn't gotten too much further. I still got to do more bare metal and side glass, and then I started a couple others. So I hope to have all these done real soon here. There'll be extra cash for next Saturday at the swap meet to spend. Let the hobby support the hobby, so to speak. So I did this Ford Del Rio wagon in a very light greenish gray color with a darker green. It's going to be another patinaed, old car. So there's a slot body there. So that one's going to get bare metal and windows and all kinds of crap. This one's already sold. I just got to finish it and ship it. So that one will be going bye-bye. Just a patinaed out Nova. Not going to go with rust holes on this one. It's just going to be a patinaed car. Get a little bit more dirtied up, and that's about it. So I got to do all the trim, marker lights and the front and back window trim, and put the glass in it and grill details. But yeah, that's about it. That's what I wanted to show you guys for now. as soon as I narrow down what car is going to be the Left Coast model custom build, I'll have to get the exact name of that in that video. I'll have to go watch his presentation video and write that down. But yeah, I have it narrowed down to a couple different. Drinking my sweet tea out of the Mary McCheese glass. I picked that up at a swap meet a couple years ago now, maybe, or last year, I think. It was a toy show / swap meet. This is one of the customs I might do. It's already a custom. I got this one. I got the 62 Pontiac Catalina. The one from AMT that's been, reissued. It has the tufted interior. It's already basically has all the parts. So that one's more than likely it. But I also have up on my shelf, I got some 49 Fords. I might do more of a lead sled. I haven't decided whether I'm doing a nice candy fade job or whether I'm going to do a flat black, almost just a rat rod type of thing, an old school hot rod. He said gassers also qualify because they're in these magazines that he shows off. I think it's like a rod and custom type magazine. Anyhow, there's a lot of potential. So I just got to narrow it down, and as if I need to get in another group build. But like I said, it's almost a year off. So, if it was a month or two off, there'd be no way. But yeah, a year off, okay. But anywho, yeah, that's about it, I think, for now. And here's Deuce sitting on my lap. Yep, there's Deuce. He's got to be here. Deuce. He hears me talking and wants to show off. But, hold on. Let's take a walk. Yep, there's the outside. There's what we got going. Snow, snow, snow. And I threw some frozen pizza. Well, it's frozen now. Some it wasn't the best. I've gotten it's the make and take pizza from Meyer. It's normally pretty good. I got it the other day. Maybe I overcooked it a little bit. It's the one where you just heat it up and in the oven for like 15 minutes. It wasn't bad, but I had the leftover. I'm like, it wasn't that hot, so I threw some out there on the deck and out in the lawn here. But it got buried in all the snow. But there was a bird pecking at it, and there she is, or he. The blue jay, just pecking away at it. Because I've got creatures big and small here. I got my whatchamacallits, raccoons and all kinds of creatures. So it'll be eaten, but that helps out the creatures a little bit. But that's it, and there's my two forms of evil right there. But anyhow, people, yeah, I got to go through this pigsty in here and go, what's going to go to the show with me and what's not. I got that bag of parts there. And so, yeah, I'm going to go do lunch with the girlfriend, and I was sitting here watching your videos, and I got a lot to do this weekend in here. And I guess that's what I'm going to do because it's too miserable outside. So, well, hey, I will talk to you later. And everybody have a good day. So, like, comment, subscribe. And here comes Deuce. Say hi. All right, talk to you later, people. Bye-bye.